So I drive a 2011 Mitsubishi Lancer, and recently the value of that car has skyrocketed. And when people hear about used cars going up, actually I do private tutoring. One of my students he's at 17 years old and he's thinking about his first car. He's commenting on how much money I've made from the car going up in price, and he was really envious. I gotta point out something though. At some point that car is gonna need to be replaced. And if it needs to be replaced during the time when car prices are in a bubble, I'm less wealthy than I am, right? And unfortunately, a lot of people can't seem to understand that concept. The other way you can visualize this is that I really don't own any used car, right? I consume used cars, right? I consume a used car maybe every 5 or 10 years, and the lower the price of the used cars during the time that I'm consuming them, the better I'll be, right? Similarly, let's think about gold and silver. Humanity consumes gold and silver in order to use our electronics, in order to use as a monetary metal, in order to go to outer space, like how Jeff Bezos did the other day, for our catalytic converters, and you name it, right? There's a lot of applications for gold and silver. Now, humanity consumes it at a certain rate, right? Every one of us consumes it at a certain rate. And at some point, you'll want to sell your gold and silver to fund your retirement, to fund your kids going to college, whatever it is that's on your mind, right? To fund going to the Computer Olympiad conference every year, right? And you'll need some number of ounces of gold and silver to achieve all your dreams, right? Now, think about that number. Now, if between now and then you need to accumulate that number of ounces of gold and silver, and it's an obligation for the future, wouldn't it be nice if it were less expensive as you were doing it? Let me give another example. Imagine, see, I'm happily single, so maybe this doesn't apply to me. Imagine you're trying to look for your future partner, maybe not even just a life partner, you're also looking for some friends, you're looking for a business partner to start a business with, and you want to make connections in your life, right? Let's say you need 10 people in your life for some reason, and you're going out there and mingling with people after the pandemic, obviously. Would you want your friends to be high maintenance and cost a lot of money to maintain, or not, right? See, if they cost a lot of money and you have to spend thousands of dollars every year to keep your friends, doesn't that sound like, wow, my wealth is, I'm really wealthy, all my friends cost millions of dollars to maintain, right? Now think about how ridiculous that statement would be, right? You need 10 friends, and you need 10 friends, period, right? It's not like if they're more expensive, you're going to need more, or vice versa, right? Similarly, you need a certain, or you desire to have a certain amount of ounces of gold or platinum or silver or whatever investment you want, right? And the less labor it takes you to get to that, the better, right? So if you look at your investments and you're excited that they're going up, you're not an investor, in my opinion. You're a gambler. A true investor wants to acquire the assets that he wants to acquire at the lowest possible cost.